Hi guys, and welcome once again to one of the episodes of Chef in My Kitchen. As we are in the period of the World Baking Day, we are thinking of making a nice easy recipe today. Everybody can make it at home. You can make it at home with the children or all the family getting together. The difference with this one, it is gluten-free and dairy-free. So if you are one of those people that you need that kind of diet or you like to start that kind of diet, this is one of the things that you can do, enjoy, is a treat, and again it'll satisfy your requirements as far as dieting is concerned. So what we are doing today is a cupcake, a large cupcake, slightly different from the individual small ones that you do at home. This is a large one that you can all share together. So to start with, we have a mold for this cake, and this is the size of the cupcake we're gonna start with, and this is the heart or the top of it. So if we put this aside for now, the same amount of sugar, the same amount of butter, and the same amount of flours, exactly the same, so you cannot even make a mistake in there. We've put roughly 350 grams of sugar. Now this is a vitalite dairy-free, gluten-free butter that you can find, or similar to butter that you can find available in all the supermarkets. So if we put about that amount, and that should be enough. What we will be doing here is making a cream of the butter and the sugar together. As you can see, that's what we'll end up with. And then we add 6 eggs, one at a time, preferably one at a time. There is no need to rush, take your time. Okay, gluten-free flour, which is 350 grams, same as the sugar and the butter, and together with 2 teaspoons of baking sodas there. Maybe if we mix it a bit by hand before we put it back in there, so we won't wear the flours. We've got sunflower spray. Fill them 2/3 on each one of them. Once we've done it, we do this to get the air out if there is any bubbles inside or is not set properly. We just a few times, looking good, and we're ready to put it in the oven. Now the oven was on for about 20 minutes or so on 165, 160, no more than that. Usually if it was a smaller, we put it on higher, but because this is quite large, you reduce the temperature and you leave it for longer. And we just put it in the oven. It takes about 1 hour and 10 minutes or so. Best way if you put a skew inside or a knife and then take it out. If it's nice and clean, then it's ready. If it's not, it's still a bit sticky, just leave it a bit longer. Now the cupcake, as you can see, is ready. We had to, with my beautiful 2 editors, we had to stop and cut and do this and do that, but because it takes a good hour and 15 minutes or so to cook, and then it takes another 2 hours to cool, so we cut all that process. I'm not that fast, but we cut it off. So this is what we'll end up with, this size of the cupcake, two halves of the cupcake. If we put them aside for now, right, the buttercream is, again, the vitalite dairy-free butter, 150 grams or so in there, 500 grams of icing sugar, full packets. We need to start at a very, very, very low speed, like so. And if you don't believe me, try it at home with fast speed and see what happens there. this is what we need to have the buttercream to be like. Because we're gonna put the top of this on top of this one here, it is best if we take off the crusty bits from both sides, just like so. Then the next thing is cut it right in the middle there, gently, try not to break anything. If we take some of this buttercream and we spread it evenly all around here. We have prepared earlier on berries compotes. Very easy to do. You can see one of our other videos to see how we make it. Is literally berries and sugar and let them reduce a bit. And we just put it all around here. So I've got a piping bag ready here. Fill this piping bag with the remaining of the buttercream. Right. And this is your giant gluten-free, dairy-free cupcake with berries compotes. I hope you've learned a bit more today and enjoy it. Make it at home and enjoy it. See you later.